too.
Thank you.
Welcome again to the Franciscan Hermitage on the 16th Sunday of Ordinary Time. I would like to point out that in the first reading, the prophet is speaking in God's name. And God is pointing a finger at the leaders in the Jewish community that are not taking care of the people. And then he says, I will send someone who will take care of my sheep. And the person who is our model, of course, is Jesus. And in the gospel reading, we see Jesus going through a very heavy day, and he and his disciples are really tired. So they want to get away to a place where they can recharge. And when they get there, they find this big crowd that has followed them. And instead of telling them, get out of here, Jesus has the thought process, this is my job. I will feed my sheep. And so he forgets about his schedule and services the people. Now, you know, as a priest, I have had to learn that lesson. You know, when you become a priest or you get put into a position of authority, or you think you're in control of everything. But if you understand that priest means being a servant, you understand that you're not in charge, the people are. And so I had to learn that when I make a schedule, that I know it may never happen that way, because you never know when people are going to call on you. And at first, I would do my job, but with resentment. And then I matured a little bit, as you can see. And now I have no issues at all. If I am in the middle of a meal and I get a telephone call and someone needs me, I forget about the meal. And I give myself to the people, and I feel really good about that. You know, recently I was talking to a younger priest, and we were talking about the gospel, and he said, you know, I understand the example that Jesus is giving us, but you know, I still have resentment. And I told him, I said, yeah, I was there too, but you'll mature and you'll understand that the joy comes from giving your time and your expertise to the people. My dear friends, you all carry the power of the priesthood. All of you, even the children. And it's important for you to understand that when someone comes into your life and they are having a need for your presence in one way or another, what you may have planned is not the important thing. The important thing is that you are going to be serving the people whom God has put into your life. And for you children who are out there, you know, you may have planned to play on video games, and then you find out that your folks need some help, either with cleaning the house or working in the garden. Your job is going to be to put the game on the side and to give yourself fully to your parents. That's what it's all about. So, for your application this week, remember this. It's good to have a schedule. But know ahead of time, it's never gonna happen that way. And if you go into your day with that kind of mentality, when someone enters your schedule, you have to push your schedule on the side, and you will learn how to do that with joy, and that will in fact enrich your life. And remember, you are all powerful spiritual beings. So it's not something that is impossible. It's very possible. All you have to do is choose to live that way. See what you can do about getting your service to others at the expense of your own schedule this week. And may God bless you all.